Watford are up against it for sure, but they're 5 points better off than at this stage 2 seasons ago when they were last in the Premier League. Back then they were bottom of the table and in dire straits. Manchester United are 3 points worse off than at this stage last season. It's been underwhelming stuff from them in recent weeks. Could they get back on track here this afternoon?
Remember it well, right by the near post, wasn't it, if I remember? Bit of a header.
Oh, that's a mistake, and Joshua King has gone down. And the referee says penalty! Penalty to Watford inside 6 minutes. John Moss waited to see where the ball would end up. And McTominay was the man tussling with King.
There's no doubt in my mind, it's an awful mistake from Bruno Fernandes. What he's thinking, he's trying to smash the ball across the pitch. He gets it horribly wrong, puts McTominay in all sorts of trouble.
A chance to give Watford the perfect start here. Here goes Ismaïla Sarr. Oh, it's a poor penalty, but hammered into the roof of the net on the rebound. Cucho Hernández gives Watford the lead. David De Gea pushed it away. A weak penalty, you have to say, from Sarr. But Hernández was first to the ball and gets his first goal for 2.5 years.
Well, I'm just having a look at the replay, and whether or not there was encroachment from Hernández would have to see. But look at that. It's clear to see Hernández encroachment before the kick. It'll have to be retaken.
It will be a retaken penalty, I think, because Wan-Bissaka and Hernández were encroaching. So, 10 minutes gone, take 2. Ismaïla Sarr again. Oh, it's saved again! Oh, extraordinary. 2 chances from 12 yards, and David De Gea has saved them both.
Well, I'm speechless, if I'm honest. I'm just speechless at the manner of this penalty. It's the same penalty, but actually it's probably worse. He's got to put pace on the second one. He's tried to place it again. It's at awful height, really comfortable for David De Gea.
Third corner for the Hornets. Loser with it. All the way through to Josh King! Really well blocked.
Look at the ball in again, it bounces, nobody's along the line of it, and Harry Maguire in a rather peculiar position with his left leg, just angles it outwards.
Good looking ball that. Wan-Bissaka away. Collected by Dennis, and there is Joshua King! Well, you can't say they haven't deserved that. Joshua King touches it in for his first home goal of the season. And Manchester United unpicked yet again.
Well, this goal really is an embarrassment for Manchester United. Watford applying the pressure, but this ball is in the air for an eternity. He has all the time in the world to pull it down, gets past 2 players, gets his cross in. Josh King, unmarked, edge of the 6-yard box, taps the ball in the net. I mean, when you say it out loud, it's just a catalogue of poor defending from Manchester United.
Bruno Fernandes, that's looking for Rashford! Scooped away by Ben Foster. Their first attempt on target in the game. Sancho, Rashford. And he got a touch again there, Foster.
Just tries to side-foot it, Marcus Rashford, for accuracy and control.
Trying to get the better of Lindelof. He's pulled it back from Messina. King! And Sissoko! 2 big chances. Joshua King from close range will feel he should have scored here.
Dennis again, lovely play, good cross into the box, and that is just a free header. Josh King, the Watford centre forward, in front of the middle of the goal, free header, should score. Anything either side of David De Gea, it's a goal.
Return ball from Sarr, a little wayward. Cleverly. Ricochets to Femenia. Sarr! Oh, he's done it! Ismaïla Sarr puts his penalty disappointment firmly behind him to lash Watford into a 2-0 lead. What a shocking first half for Manchester United.
Well, just when I was wondering if it could get any worse, United concede again, and I mean worse for Manchester United, not for Watford. They've thoroughly deserved it. They've been on top in this first half. They've really made it happen. And Sarr's come back into it. Femenina on the right-hand side has been a constant thorn in the side of Manchester United. He's been bright, his movement's been good, little bit of good fortune here, but he gets his head up. It's a lovely cut back. Look how far away Harry Maguire is. He's expecting the ball across the face of the goal, and Sarr's just pulled off into that little area. The distance then is too big for Harry Maguire. He can't get out there and get a block on the shot, and it's a really accurate finish from Sarr. Good first touch, gets his head down, strikes it well, and what a first half for Watford.
Sancho, Ronaldo's there, and Van de Beek is in the right place at the right time to head Manchester United right back into this game.
Well, as a manager, whenever you make a change, especially at half-time, and the player comes on and scores off the bench, it always feels like you got it right. But certainly Jadon Sancho gets this delivery right. Really unselfish play. You saw Van de Beek in a really good position, nods it back inside. It's a simple header. He's delighted. Coming on and having an impact, Gary, you mentioned, was really important, and he's done that there.
Who can he pick out? Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes coming in on that. Well, he made good contact, but couldn't quite steer it on target. Van de Beek, oh, he squeezed that through. It's Ronaldo! And Ben Foster rides to the rescue for Watford. You'd back Cristiano Ronaldo all the way there, wouldn't you?
I think he just kind of loses his footing a little bit. Ricochets off Ben Foster.
Well, the Watford fans galvanised here as they look to cause further problems for Manchester United. And Sarr putting a lot of pressure on Maguire, getting the free kick. Oh, a big risk there from Maguire, who's already been booked.
Wow.
He's going for his pocket. It's a second yellow card for Harry Maguire. What a calamity for both Maguire and Manchester United.
But he's just so indecisive here and slow on the ball. Everything that cleverly isn't really, just trying to attack, press the ball, win it back, and it's a reckless tackle, goes over the top of the ball, doesn't make contact with it. I don't know what he's hoping to do. It's a heavy touch as well. Clatters into Tom cleverly, and that's his second booking.
Van de Beek looking for Ronaldo. Oh, it's another chance for him, and another one that he's failed to convert.
Good run from Ronaldo here. It's a good opportunity, as you mentioned, Gareth. He hits across the goal.
Martial for Manchester United. Van de Beek is there. Ronaldo is there. And Ronaldo has touched it in, but the flag goes up. It certainly looked offside. And the expression on his face suggests he knows. And I think it was offside by quite a big margin, actually. Cathcart trying to stop the ball coming in. Bruno Fernandes! Well, I mentioned that he's on his longest goal drought in a Manchester United shirt, and by his lofty standards, that's a chance.
Another great chance for a player that you normally see being so efficient, so clinical in these situations. This kind of rage, centre of the pitch, you definitely fancy him to hit the target.
Dennis. Hernandez. And it's pulled back. João Pedro sees his effort saved by De Gea. What a huge chance to win the game. Dennis. João Pedro again. Would you believe it? seals the victory. A huge goal for the young Brazilian, a huge win for Watford Football Club, and a huge defeat for Manchester United.
Well, look at the emotion pouring out of the young player, and you can understand why. It's a massive moment for him, massive moment for his club, Watford, and maybe a massive moment for Manchester United, because it's been such a poor showing from then. Martial, really poor touch on the ball, gives it away so sloppily, and it's about the movement, the run. Lindelof doesn't get out quick enough, puts his arms behind his back, but he's not ready to get out and block the ball. He has to try and get a block on this, and David De Gea, who just made a really good reaction save, he doesn't cover himself in glory either. He goes down very slowly, the ball goes in at the near post.
Well, despair for him, sheer joy for João Pedro, who gets his first ever Premier League goal.
And it's just been such a poor display for Manchester United. They came to life once they scored the goal a little bit and had some chances, but I mean, it's just been dismal.
Hernández, Dennis, oh, they've got another one! It just gets better and better for Watford, and more calamitous for Manchester United. A day to forget for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his Manchester United team, but a very, very special afternoon for Watford Football Club.
Well, there's nobody more on this football pitch that deserves a goal than this man, Dennis. He's been my man of the match for Watford this afternoon. He's been excellent from the start of the game. He really set the tempo early on in the first half with his energy and running and direct play, and that goal there as he holds his shirt up to the supporters is just another example of how he's performed today, using his body there, but he's just quickest to react. Matic half asleep, he's got the energy and the power to burst past Arlo, who doesn't do the best piece of defending I've ever seen. It's pretty poor from him, and that's a brilliant strike into the bottom corner. Accurate, with power, fully deserved that goal this afternoon.
Shown the yellow card. There is the full-time whistle. A miserable day for Manchester United, but for Watford, well, it's a first home victory for Claudio Ranieri. A first home win since the opening day of the season. So many outstanding performances, so many goals to remember, coming from King, from Sarr, from João Pedro and from Emmanuel Dennis. But what a win for the Hornets. They are buzzing. Watford 4, Manchester United 1.
Click here for more videos.